Alright guys, Roulette here, and today we're going to be going over actionable ways that you can get your music, your product in front of people, get money for them, and start building your business without any faff, without any nonsense, straight to the point, product, money. Let's get into it. Step number one, get leads. This is the most basic thing. If you're spending all your time making beats, making music, making one day after the other, another beat, just churning out product, that's the worst thing you can do. You're putting too much creative effort, too much creative energy into something that is not going to go anywhere. You need to be spending most of your time, if not maybe 70% of it, literally contacting people, getting leads, searching up and coming artists in my area, go on SoundCloud, go places where you're seeing artists and just message them. Take their email, their name, their phone number, give them a call. Some of them have their numbers there, and that's a great way to build relationships right off the bat. Literally do it today, right now. Go write a pen and paper, look for some up and coming artists that are there, that are wanting to work with producers, and go. Just do it now. If they say no, what's the worst that can happen? That's it. The worst that can happen is they don't respond, which in that case, you've not lost anything, you've not gained anything. The best thing that can happen is they want to buy a beat. But make sure your beats are quality before contacting a million artists. If you don't have confidence in your beats, other artists will not have confidence in them either. So confidence, contacting people ASAP, get leads, and just go for it. It's not that difficult when you're going from one to the other. Make small steps and execute on them until you're where you need to be. Now, life is a mirror. If you're thinking negative thoughts, if you're a negative person, if you're a horrible person, you're going to come across a lot of that in the real world. It's going to mirror you. The world's going to show you how you are in relation to other people. And that also applies true for music and business. If you think everyone is, tight with their money, they're going to be, not putting in effort, they're not like you. They're not like you. You're an amazing person who's just going to be doing everything and you're so talented, and that's what other people are thinking as well. They're thinking the same thing. But if you're going into thinking, how can I help? How can I provide value? How can I make a good product? How can I bring goodness in this world and good product and good energy in this world, you will meet people that want to do the same. It's not that difficult. You can be that person that connects. That's why a lot of these artists, they're all hard workers. These producers are hard workers, but they're also businessmen and they want to bring out a product. That's why they work together with other businessmen, which are artists and producers. Be a businessman and focus on being that person that is a mirror of what you want to achieve and what you want to attract. That's the same with everything in life, and that's going to get you so much quality. If you're scared to spend money on your production, you're scared to invest your time into it, you'll meet people that are the same. It's very simple, and that's why things don't work if there's a power dynamic between people and someone's really a big star and they do everything, they're amazing. Then you've got little you who's like, oh, I'm not that good, and I'm a good producer, but I'm not stop it. Be that person that can work with these big artists, have the confidence, have the skill, and go for it. That's the only way you're going to get there. If you don't see yourself in that position and you're too timid and shy, it's not going to work. You don't see these shy, timid producers working long term. You see these big producers like TMAA and Southside, these big personalities that have confidence and skill, and they go for these placements and then get them because they're mirroring the same people. And that's really what you should be thinking about. Changing yourself before trying to change the world. Now, this mirror effect also goes for if you think all the artists in the world are just broke and they've got no money. You're probably the same. That's probably what you're thinking. Well, I'm broke and they're probably the same, so if they're working for them, I'm just trying to take off that. But that's not true. A lot of people have money. People go to McDonald's every day and spend £10 on garbage. You think they don't have 30 quid for a beat from you or something? People, that scarcity mindset is not, it's not good. It doesn't work for anyone other than, to make you feel like you can't do things in this world. You've got this mindset where, all these producers and all these artists are broke and they're not really making that much money, and it's also doom and gloom and I can't do, what's the point? That's not true. There's people rolling around in, Bugattis and Lamborghinis, and artists in, Louis Vuitton and Prada, head to toe. You think a lot of these people aren't making money? They're making money, more than you probably imagine. And if you keep thinking that every artist you come across and every producer you meet are all broke and they're all at the bottom of this crabs in the barrel, that's you. They all have the same mindset. They all think the same. But if you think of it as the most condensed piece of information. You can take a product, sell it to an artist and get money. That's all it is, an exchange of value. You exchange this value. There are maybe things that go into it, but at the very basis, all you're doing is exchanging value. And once you get that value in, there you go. That's how it works. And you don't have to overcomplicate it, but you do have to be high quality and mirror the kind of person and the kind of artist and the kind of product that you want to put out there. Again, low energy, low positivity, just a negative, miserable person isn't going to be putting great things into this world. And even with people like Juice WRLD who were depressed and like had problems, they were still high energy and they still had like all emotions they could output. If you're just dead and kind of uneventful and like that, what do you think it's going to put out? If you put that energy into music, it's going to go nowhere. Now let's not be insane here. If you're sending the hardest drill beats of all time to people like Billie Eilish and Sam Smith, they're going to get ignored unless there's some, you know, glitch in the matrix and you just bang, get a placement like that and Sam Smith's on drill. But it's not gonna happen. If you're a drill artist primarily, first of all, don't limit yourself, start making other beats. You're just boxing yourself in. But if you are, for example's sake, a drill artist or drill producer, sorry, message drill artists. Simple. Message them now, phone them, get in contact with them, email them, send them beats, and do that more than you're making beats. Do that 70%, make beats 30%, 20%, like legit. That's what you have to do if you want money out of it. If you don't want money, you just want to make beats and stop worrying about money. Do it, have fun, and then forget about the money. If you want money from it, focus on the money. Focus on where it goes, one point to another. It's that simple. And if you're a pop artist, you have a wide variety of up and coming pop artists that will be looking for beat. And for some reason, I don't know why it is, a lot of pop artists do not really have a problem with budget. I find like they're quite happy paying you a decent amount if you give them quality product, because they know in the future it could go huge and make, you know, 10x, 100x the amount of money. So contact people that are obviously in your niche and how you can help and bring value to the most people, aka don't send drill beats to Billie Eilish or Sam Smith. If you're wanting money out of this as well, again, you have to follow the trends. Don't just sit there and be like, oh, I'm going to make drill and just drill. I'm not learning. I'm just making drill beats and over and over and over again. What's the point? You're a music producer. Your goal is to provide value to as many people as you can and bring a product out into the world that sticks and is hard and it hits and it makes people's days better. That's what you're doing as a music producer. If you're so like close-minded just to make drill for the rest of your life, you're going to hit a plateau and you're just going to fizzle out. And you have to adapt and grow and overcome and follow these trends if you're ever going to get to where you need to be. And well, a lot of these things, that's where a lot of producers fail. People say, oh, producers fail because they don't believe in themselves, and oh, they don't believe hard. Like, a lot of the time, these people believe so hard in what they do. Like, literally, they believe, oh, I'm going to drill. And then what happens? They fizzle out because nobody gives a about drill anymore. Like, that's just the honest truth of it. So adapt, overcome, follow these trends that are coming out. You know, if you hopped on funk when TikTok was just coming out and like all these big funk things, you make bang. And it's all the same, you know, it's all FL Studio, it's all beats. But don't limit yourself if you want the money. Again, if you just like making drill beats, go ahead, but don't complain that you've got no money at the end of the day if all you're doing is making one style of beat and one trend. So that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it helped you in some aspect, at least understand a bit about what you're doing as a music producer. I am going to be doing mentorship programs on FL Studio 20 and 12 and all the FL Studios. So if you're interested in that, please message me and we can sort it and then get started. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, let's keep up, let's keep going, let's smash the world and do our best. Let's kill 2023, guys. Let's get it done. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Adios.